Program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch. Hi, welcome to Talk to Harry. My name is ROMMEL SANGALANG. I'm the guest host for today. I do have a wonderful guest that has a great company here in the Philippines. Her name is Cathy. I'll let her introduce herself and her company.
Hi, ROMMEL. I am Cathy Salimbungan, and I'm a VP of Organic Incorporated. And one of our products is organic acai berry juice.
Great.
Yeah.
I was wondering, your accent's very good. Obviously, I'm not from here, but so did you spend some time away from the Philippines, or just out of curiosity about your background?
Yeah. 2001, we migrated to Canada, Toronto, Canada. I used to work as a nurse, and my husband an IT, and then after we even joke ourselves that we're kind of gypsy because after 4 years, we moved to Texas. Then from Texas, Houston, Texas. And then from Houston, Texas, we moved to California, LA. So we stayed there around 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And LA, you were a nurse as well?
Yeah, we were nurse. I'm a nurse, and my husband is an IT. And it was tough moving around. But then when we get the opportunity of promotions and near business experience, then we grab that. We just pack our things, put it in the minivan, and then just go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're the perfect guest for me because I'm asked to do interviews only when we have very great companies, entrepreneur spirit, never say die type attitude, and I think that would be perfect for you.
Yes.
My
Thank
next
you.
question really is, where originally are you from in the Philippines?
I'm from Cebu. I'm Cebuana. I'm Bisaya.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really grew up having business in the conversation of our table with my father. He's a he was a self-made man. He really implanted in our mind that you won't get rich with working. You have to wages. Profits are better than wages. So yeah, and it really instilled in my mind when I was working as a nurse. Everybody was saying, you have a good paying job. Why look for another opportunity? And it's if it's not in your heart, it's so hard to do it every day. But I'm happy that you still have work and you have a high paying job. But in my experience, I really. When I was working, I really felt I really put it in my mind that it's my business, so that in a way it really improves me personally, not just a worker. Yeah.
That's great. And again, it's an interesting concept that you mentioned, that your father and your basically family was taught that having your own business, being able to create something that you have built and owned and having your own profits, when did he start doing that? Because I have young children, 4 and 7, and I've not yet taught to them about what Daddy does, so they're curious, and I don't think they can explain to their friends what I do. But when did he start doing that, and when did you grasp what the family did?
I remember when even when we were young, we could see our father doing business, because I'm a father's girl, Papa's boy.
Your daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl. So I usually sit, with him, and he's doing all these negotiations. So, yeah, much, as far as I can remember, yeah, when I was still a...
Very, very young.
Yeah, very, very young.
Well, I'm behind the times then. I'm going to sit my daughter down. She's only 4, but she's going to learn now business.
That's what we've been doing with our kids now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many kids do you have?
3. I have college already. And yeah, so, and I realized the importance of that when we were like, you know, when I was married already, I have my own life. I realized the importance of that. But that time when we were a kid, we said, oh, what is he talking about? You know. Yeah, so pretty much it really helped me.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Now with organic specifically, I know you were working as a nurse, and nurses in the United States get paid very well. Now, obnoxious hours and definitely draining, but rewarding as far as financially. What brought you from that crossroad to being a nurse to deciding, you know what, I'm gonna start something new and build something myself? Tell me about that situation and where that stemmed from.
Actually, when I was working as a nurse, I never planned to work forever as a nurse, right? So I work in a nursing home because I want to have my own nursing home, and I work as in a home care because I really want to have my own home care, not in the hospital because I know I'm not a doctor, so I definitely cannot run a hospital. But then my husband used to work in a manufacturing company for a nutraceutical products, all these organic products that's been manufactured in California and sold in California and elsewhere in the world. So he pretty much was the idea. He was the one who introduced me to this idea of the natural supplement, because when I was working as a nurse, I realized that, because I specialize in geriatrics, old people.
Okay. So
I realized what you become, like what's your health when you're old, really, you know, really the lifestyle you had before really impact your health when, you know, when you're old.
That's true.
So, and we give them like tons of medicine, like really tons of medicine, because it's free there, right?
Yeah, it's Medicare, sure.
Yeah, so I really felt bad, because like one side effect after another, and after another, you have another medication.
Right.
So you can't really see the patients progress.
Yeah.
And I realized, okay, we have to do before growing old, we have to really take care of our health.
Yeah.
Right. So.
An ounce of prevention
is
worth a pound of medicine.
Yes.
A pound of cure.
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. And then, luckily, my husband worked in a nutraceutical company which concentrates on organic, healthy products. So when he decided to move back here in the Philippines, because I think we're ready for a business, he approached his boss, which is very close to him. I think because of his kindness also, because that time when the market crashed in 2008.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
It was really bad. And my husband was still there, and I moved here in the Philippines like 6 months earlier than him. So his company has 3 manufacturing company in South LA. So they decided to like move everything in one big location. But then, in the process of moving, like almost when they're almost done moving, their loan from those banks cut off because the banks.
It was a credit crisis.
Yeah, so like they need, I think, around $40,000 US to continue moving the equipment, all these big equipments. So my husband was saying, okay, how much do you need? And said 40,000. And you know, because you know, the way we work is we really feel like it's our business.
Yeah.
So we have the passion for it. So my husband said, okay, I can lend you the money. And his boss would go, oh, really? And,
maybe I pay you too much. I don't know.
Yeah. So, but without even thinking, when can you pay me back or what? You know, nothing about that. It's just the kindness. So, yeah, he lent his boss the money, and then after we decided to have our own business, his boss offered, okay, you know, we'll make a product for you, and you don't have to pay it, you can start selling it, wherever you want to go, and that's about it.
That's great.
Yeah.
You hit the two things I think entrepreneurs really have in their heart. One is the ability to communicate and have between others a transparency of kindness and commitment.
Yeah.
I think that's so important. And then, of course, the other one is opportunity, and timing is everything.
Yeah.
2008 was bad for everybody, 30% crashing of all net worth around the world.
Yes.
And yet here's your husband offering $40,000 to help him keep going.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We'll pick up on that again. I just wanted to say that Harry is, of course, grateful for you to be on the show. I'm very grateful for you to be on the show, and we'll come back and talk to Cathy some more.